All right, well, let's get started. I am going to start with the share box because a lot of our sneak peek product is in the share box, okay? So let's start there tonight. And you're gonna love these 5 new colors. I haven't even made a card with them yet, and I cannot wait to make a card with them. All right, so I'm going to show you the colors first. I could probably zoom in a little bit now. There we go. This color right here is, now I'm going to forget my colors, Sweet Sorbet. So there is Sweet Sorbet. Hello, Pam. Happy birthday to you today. You're celebrating a milestone. Happy, happy birthday. So this is Sweet Sorbet. Isn't that pretty? And this is Parakeet Party right here. And this one is Tahitian Tide. Isn't that pretty? And this one is Starry Skye. And now you all can see all the colors together. Isn't that pretty? And this one is Orchid Oasis. So these are the 5 new in colors. Aren't they beautiful? And look how nicely they coordinate. They're just going to be really fun to create with. Okay, so while we're here, let me show you the ribbon, okay? So the ribbon is already wrapped inside the share box, so this will be the best way for me to share the ribbon with you. I'm going to zoom in. This is Sweet Sorbet, okay? And this has, this is a metallic ribbon. It's only an 1/8 of an inch wide. And you can just see how pretty that is. Let me see if I can move that camera light some. All right, so y'all need to tell me what you think, what's your favorite color gonna be? That is Sweet Sorbet. So that's that one. And by the way, it's 10 yards of ribbon on the spool. The next one is Parakeet Party, right there. Parakeet Party. I just love the names. Just love the names. And let's see. This one is Tahitian Tide right here. Hi, Deborah. Yay, you got your stuff. Good, good, good. So that is Tahitian Tide right there, okay? Oh no, Deborah, you forgot your Parakeet cardstock? I am so sorry. You know, that happens to me as well. I think I've ordered everything. I double check that order and then something's not in the box when it arrives and I've messed up. This is Starry Skye. All right, now remember, this does have some metallic thread in it, okay? So it makes it a little shiny. It's very skinny ribbon. And the last one here is Orchid Oasis. So that's Orchid Oasis right there, okay? So that's the ribbons. I just wanted to show you those while I had them out because you're going to see them in the share box all wrapped up and then it's hard to really see them. All right, so that's our colors right there. We'll have a quiz later, okay? All right. So now the next thing I'll talk to you about, and you may have seen the video already. It posted today about 5 o'clock. This is my in color share box, and this time I really kicked it up a few notches, okay? So I'm super excited about it. I love the fact that the colors are so inspiring, and I love the fact that not only can I send you a share box, but we can actually have a class with it. And so I feel like the value is really here, and you'll join a private Facebook group. And I will be posting in there weekly, and I'll be posting cards and also tips and techniques for you to use with your in colors, okay? So you're kind of gonna have your very own private Tip Tuesday, and I might even do I may do more than one Facebook Live in there, who knows? It depends on, you know, how I'm inspired, so. All right, so Diane says, I think I like the Tahitian Tide the best, but that'll probably change as I start using the colors. Amen, Diane. That always happens to me. Always. Always happens. I think I like one color and then I start using them and then it becomes another favorite color. Okay, so when your share box arrives, if you decide to get one, it is 10 inches by 10 inches. So it's a little bit bigger than my my normal size share boxes, okay? This is the cover. So not only will you get the box for storage, but you're going to get this beautiful label on top so you know which years we're talking about, okay? Which I think is important. You know, we look at old colors and we're like, what year was that? We have no idea. So I always like to put the year up there. That's important to me. And it's great for storage, and you're going to be using this box for 2 years. So don't think, okay, I'm going to use it until the next catalog. That's not the case. You're going to use this box for a good 2 years because these colors will be here for 2 years, okay? All right, so then when you open it up, and I just put my timeline schedule in here. This won't be in your box. When you open it up, yes, this year I decided to wrap it in tissue paper because you know what? It really is a gift. It is just a gift from my heart to all of you so that we can all create together. This cute stamp set right here, let me zoom in so you can see that cuteness, limited edition. That comes from this stamp set right here. This is called limited edition. I'm in love with this stamp, handcrafted from the heart with our little Stampin' Up angel policy on it. A one-of-a-kind creation. These stamps can go on the back of your cards. Made with love, just for you, hand stamped, and then the limited edition, all right? And so love this stamp. You might want to put this one on your list, okay? Limited edition. So this is a limited edition. So we're going to open it up. And then all the goodness is going to spill out of it, okay? So let's start with cardstock. You are going to get 20 card bases. That's enough for 20 cards, okay? So that means you've got 4 in each color. There are 5 in colors. 4 in each color will give you 20 card bases, all right? Now they are already cut and they are already scored. So you don't have to get the paper and score it and cut it yourself. It's done for you, okay? I know, Gail, I knew you were gonna love the limited edition stamp set. I knew it. Everybody's gonna have it. So here we are, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Skye, and Orchid Oasis. All right, so there's your card basis, okay? Oh, good, Debbie. Debbie was a bingo winner. Was it last week, Debbie, or the week before? I don't even remember now, but I'm glad you got your card. So here are your card bases, okay? 20 come in your box. Now, your next item is your designer paper, and I'll tell you all about this little gem in a minute. So this is the designer paper for the end colors, and you're going to get 20 sheets of this, okay? Now, you're going to have 2 of each double-sided design, all right? So you're going to get two of this design in all 5 colors. And then this is the opposite side. All right, they have the lines on it, okay? And then the other double-sided design is this one right here. You'll get it in all 5 in colors, and this is the back, all right? So again, here's Sweet Sorbet and Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Skye, and the Orchid Oasis. Orchid Oasis. All right. See, I'm still learning my colors. Okay, now with this designer paper, one of the free gifts is my designer paper reference tool. All right. Now let me tell you what's so nice about this tool. When you store this paper for the next 2 years, you can look at this at a glance and you can figure out which paper you want to use, and you can look to see which design it is too, because we do forget the designs of the paper over time. And you can look at this reference chart and it's all right here. All right. Arlene, you're probably, Arlene's asking about color blends with the retiring ones. So the Stampin' blends, the in color Stampin' blends will retire with the in colors this year. So Misty Moonlight retires, Just Jade, Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, and there's one more, Magenta Madness. Those Stampin' blends will retire. Great question. All right, so there's your reference tool, and that is free. You will be putting this together, and we'll do that on Facebook together, okay, in our private group. Now, this is new this year. This is Glimmer Paper, all right? And it has an ombre effect. Do you see how it's light and then it gets darker? So you're going to get 10 sheets of this, and this is Sweet Sorbet. Parakeet Party. This is, hang on a minute. I have a hard time between these two. I'm going to say, I think that's Starry Night, although actually this is deeper. That looks like Starry Skye, and that looks like Orchid Oasis, but I think I'm wrong. I'm having a really hard time with that particular color. And you know why I'm having trouble? Because I don't have the other one out. What is wrong with me? Hang on. There it is. Now I can tell my colors. I apologize. Okay. Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party. This one was Tahitian Tide. All right. There's Tahitian Tide. And this one is, this is going to be the Starry Skye and Orchid Oasis. All right, so 10 sheets of Glimmer. All right, 10 sheets of Glimmer paper. Now also in your box, you're going to receive a full package of the in color matte decorative dots. All right, I just put some of our in color paper on this to make it look festive. These were not available the day I did my pre-order, but I noticed today that if you are a demonstrator, you can order these now, all right? So I did order 2 packages today, but when I ordered, they were not available. But you get a full package. That's 150 dots, okay? In 2 different sizes. Now the last item, the last product in your box will be the ribbon share. And it's going to arrive just like this in the acetate box. It is labeled with item number. I do that as a courtesy because if you are, you know, using a particular ribbon and you use it all and you love it, you know the name of it and you know the item number and you can reorder. Okay, so that's for your reordering. All right, so that's part of your kit as well. Now I'm going to take a sip of water here and I'm going to show you the freebies. Okay, so another one of our activities in our Facebook group. Oh, hang on, I forgot something. Also as part of your share box, you're going to get the Baker's Twine. We have Baker's Twine this year in all 5 in colors. This is not the color. This is a basic black Baker's Twine, but I wanted to give you an idea of what your twine's going to look like, and I am planning to wrap your twine on this die cut shape, okay? So you'll get 2.5 yards of each color for the twine, all right? And that wasn't available when I did my pre-order, although today it is available for demonstrators, okay? So that's twine. Now, another one of our activities that we're going to be doing together during our class time, because there is a free class involved with this box, we are going to create this color coach. Now everything's going to be cut and scored for you. It's going to be so easy to put together. Everything is printed for you. And so all you have to do is tape your cards inside. And these are the 5 cards. This is your coordinating colors for complete color coordination. This is so awesome to have and to use, okay? So, and that's the cover right there. Now, I put little rhinestones on my color coach, but we'll be using the in color dots for this, okay? So that's our in color coach this year, which I'm really excited about. I really like that one. And the last part to our share box is our free class. So I am hosting a 1.5 hour free class for you when you purchase the share box. It will be June 24th. It's a Thursday evening, and I think I have it scheduled for 6:30 to 8 p.m. And we're going to be making 5 make and take cards. And this, ladies, these are your 5 cards, okay? Using all 5 in colors. All right, it's going to come wrapped, and you're going to have a beautiful tag that says, "Let's create together." All right, isn't that fun? Now I'm going to show you where these card bases and envelopes came from, okay? So that's the next thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to close this back up here. And then I'll show you those note cards because you're going to love them. And that's going to lead us into our first suite, okay? So you're going to receive as one of your freebies this card base right here, okay? And this envelope. Isn't that beautiful? This is the Orchid Oasis, okay? And so these are actually in the catalog, and they go with the tea party set, which I'm going to show you shortly. Okay, we have a whole new tea set coming. So that's one of the note cards. And look at the back of the envelope. I mean, it's just beautiful. Oh, and by the way, we'll be embellishing this. We'll stamp it. Anything that needs die cutting, that will be in the kit as well, okay? I haven't designed the cards yet because they came last night. This is Starry Skye. So here is this blue gingham. Isn't that pretty? So that's the next card. So as you can see, each card base has a different design. This is Tahitian Tide right here. And this is the envelope right here. Aren't they beautiful? So these are going to be so fun for us to create with. Look at this envelope. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the card base right here. Okay. And then our last one is Sweet Sorbet right here. There's the envelope. And this is the note card base. Thank you, Arlene. I'm so glad you think the box looks fabulous. Thank you so much. I'm very, very proud of it. It's been a lot of fun to put together for you all. So the size of this card base, I think, is a standard one, Louise. Yeah, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's a standard card base, at least for the US, okay? Yeah, the design is gorgeous, and it goes with the tea party set that I'm going to show you shortly. All right, so let's just talk about the in color share timeline, okay? You can order now until Wednesday, May 4th, okay? So this is the actual deadline to order, Wednesday, May 4th. But starting today, you can go ahead and fill out the Google form, which I will show you. Now, you can pay via PayPal, and if you would like to use a credit card, that is fine. I will send you an invoice on Monday, May 2nd, and they'll need to be paid by Wednesday, May 4th, so that I can place the order, okay? Now, the estimated mailing, I'm planning to mail on Tuesday, June 7th. So you might say, gosh, it's going to take a whole month. It's actually more like 5 weeks, but ladies, believe me, it will take that long for me to prep these shares and get them ready to go. Okay, there's a lot of work involved and a lot of behind the scenes stuff, okay? Now, you can email me and say, hey, Tammy, I'd love a box, and I will send you the Google form to complete, okay? I'm going to show you right now what the Google form looks like and where you can find it, okay? And I'm going to do that on my computer real quick, and then I'm going to show you everything else that's in that box. All right, so this is my Facebook page right here. And right here, I posted this video about 2 hours ago, and it says the in-color share box details are here, and be sure to complete the Google form. So all you have to do is click that Google form, and it's going to say you're going to a link outside of Facebook. Do you want to go back or do you want to follow? And it's okay to follow. I'm very careful when it comes to clicking links because I don't want, to be, what do you call it, compromised. But this goes to my Google form, okay? So I'm telling you, it is all safe, and just click follow link. And it's going to take you to the share box page, all right? And so here it tells you how much the share box is, and if I need to mail it to you, priority mail shipping. Now, depending upon where you live, depends on cost, it'll run probably between, I'm going to say between $8.50 and $12, okay? Somewhere in that area. So this tells you everything that's in the share box, which I just shared with you. And then these are your exclusive free gifts right here. And then I'm going to click next. Here's the timeline that we just talked about. And this is where you're going to add your first and last name, your email address, how you would like to pay, your street address, your city and state for shipping, and your zip code. And then I want to know how you heard about the share box, okay? That's always interesting to me to see where everyone's coming from. And then you can also check whether you're a demonstrator, whether it's your first box or not, or if you've purchased boxes in the past. You can also join my newsletter, which gives you up-to-date information on upcoming classes and promotions. And then I'm going to ask you a very important question. Your favorite in color. All right, so you got to really think on this one. I want to know your favorite. Or is it all 5 and you can't decide? All right, so once you have filled out all of that, you're going to click submit, and then that form comes to my email. Okay, so that's all you have to do. I would love to make you a box. I would be delighted to do that. And I would love to have you in my class as well, okay? So let me move that. And we are going to start. I am back in my seat now. We are going to start with, well, let me show you the ink pads, even though we're not stamping tonight. And then we're going to start with the first suite in the catalog, okay? This is Sweet Sorbet. Whoops, you can't see that. Sweet Sorbet, there's the ink pad, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Skye. All right. Hello, Aunt Ethel. Glad you're with us tonight. Now, remember those note cards and envelopes? They coordinate with this set. It's called Cup of Tea. So we have a brand new teacup, and this is a photopolymer stamp. And you can see we even have the little tag for the tea, and there's a lemon, lots of fun words, and then these flowers and vines can grow inside the cup. So let me show you the dies. Wait till you see the paper. You will flip when you see the paper. These are the dies, all right? And so there's a teacup and there's a teacup. Evidently, I think you can cut this out with the dies. You can cut this out with the dies. You've got some smaller tea tags. This is for your lemon right there. All right, so that's the tea set. And of course the cards coordinate with it. And let me get that paper. The paper is 6 by 6. And it's right here. Look at this first piece of paper. Is this not drop dead gorgeous? And this suite right here, ladies, incorporates all 5 new in colors. Isn't that cool? I love how Stampin' Up! Did that with one of the suites this time. I don't know that they've ever really done that before. So look at the teacups and the flowers and the vines growing out of the cups. Aren't they cute? All right, now here's the opposite side, okay, which looks like one of the note cards, right? All right, so that's that one. And it looks like you're going to get 4 sheets of each one, all right, 4 double-sided design, and it does come 6 by 6, okay? I did not cut that down. So we'll put that one there. So pretty. This is our next. Here's our teapot. And this is Orchid Opulence, I think, on the opposite side. Or it's Starry Skye. I'm having a hard time. This is Orchid Oasis. This is Starry Skye. And when I see it like this, I have a hard time deciding which color it is. I have a daughter who loves to drink tea. And so I'm dying to make her a card with this. She's going to love it. All right. Yeah, she loves hot tea. And I like iced tea and hot tea. All right. Here are the lemons. Got to have some lemons in there. And then here's the opposite side. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, this is the Orchid Oasis here. So Diane asked, are the cups the same size as the die? They are, Diane. Isn't that great? So we don't have to fussy cut the teacups. The dies are going to do that for us. And here is our next piece of paper right here. And you can see Parakeet Party. And then this is the opposite side. This looks like Petal Pink. Here are the teacups. This is pretty thick paper. Here are the teacups. Aren't they cute? I know, the paper is amazing. I love it. And there's the opposite side. There's Starry Skye. Now remember, do you remember that card base? Let me see if I can find it. Because remember, I told you that, look at that. That envelope matches the paper. All right, isn't that cool how they did that? So we have no cards to match the designer paper. Here's another one. And here's the opposite side. And here's another one right here. Margaret says, I don't like hot or cold tea, but I love teacups. There you go, Margaret. That's all that matters, is that you like the teacups. All right, there's one side. And these are the little vines that would grow outside of the cup. And then there's Parakeet Party right there. I know, Joyce. I know you like teacups, Joyce, and teapots. Here's another one. And these flowers are in the stamp set. And here's the opposite side. So I'm seeing some petal pink in this designer paper. And here we go. Here's some teapots and all the different in colors. There's Tahitian Tide. I know they really have, Nancy. Here's Starry Skye. Haven't they outdone themselves with the note cards and envelopes, paper, stamp set, and dies? Look at this one, and look how they put the little envelopes on there, just like the note cards and envelopes. Isn't that cute? Opposite side right here. And 2 more to go here. Look at this one. More teapots. This is so pretty. And there's Tahitian Tide on the other side. And then here we are. Look how lovely that is. Whoops. And there you go. And so this paper is called Tea Boutique, and it's 6x6 paper. All right. So that you know what that is. So put that on your list because that is going to be an awesome seller. And there it is. Isn't that fun? I love it. Take care of yourself. All right. So where do we move from here? I think this might have been the next stamp set actually in the book. It has a die set. I love this because you can take the word sending and combine it with each one of these greetings. And I think you end up having like 18 different sentiments, something like that. So I love the mix and match. Yes, Arlene, I also love the mix and match of all the colors. Now this does have dies, so let's look at that. By the way, this stamp set looks kind of so-so here, but I'm telling you, in the book, the cards are gorgeous, just so beautiful. So you can take the word sending and then you can layer it so that the word can be like 3-dimensional. And then we get these 2 dies for cutting out words, so that's great. The rest are going to be the flowers and the stems, all right? So that's the die set with that. This looks amazing with the new end colors. It is so pretty. So are y'all making a list? I'll tell you about my list, all right? I started making the list and I realized it was everything in the catalog. And so now I have to prioritize, okay? Since I can't get it all at one time. But that is Sending Smiles. And I don't think it has a coordinating paper. Okay, now this one, this right here is on the front cover of the catalog, okay? So let me show you that. Do you see this card? It's this stamp set, okay? And so when I saw this card, when we received the catalog, it's like, oh my gosh, I have to have that stamp set. I look at the font, the greeting. So you've got the beautiful fonts with it. It's called Happiness Abounds. You've got the flowers. Not that I need another flower stamp set. I don't. But look how beautiful this is. So let me show you the, oh, you know what? Let me show you the dies, and then I'm going to show you the designer paper, okay? So these are the dies. So do you see, this kind of looks like it was torn out of a composition book or notebook. Do you see that edging? There's the edging right there. It's that right there. I cannot wait to make a card doing that. And then there's a different edging there. And then look at this vine piece. And then, of course, you can cut out all the flowers and the leaves, okay? And then you get this extra piece here. And then these actually go with it too. And these are called the Glossy Dots Assortment, and they're 4 different colors, okay? So let me show you the paper because I haven't opened it, but the first piece is drop dead gorgeous. So let's look at that. If I can find it. All right, look at this. I'm gonna zoom out. This is, this paper here is 12 by 12 inches, okay? So now you've got an idea of the size of this paper. Yes, Margaret, you are correct. You can never have too many flowers. Do you ladies hear that? No two are alike. Amen. I feel much better about my flower stamp sets then because I have too many. All right, look at this. Do you just want that piece of paper? I mean, oh my gosh, it's so yummy. Here is the opposite side of that paper. Look at that. Hi, Amanda. Hey, Mary Kay. Oh my goodness, you're on the way. You're on the train. Oh my goodness. Safe travels to you all heading back. All right, look at this. Look at that. I love this. All right, let me tell you the name of it. Hues of Happiness. Hues is H-U-E-S of happiness. Okay? You need to know that. Look at that. Put it on your list. Just write it down. Drop dead gorgeous. Look at this. I love this paper. I think I got 2 packages of it or 3 packages. I don't know. I had to get it. Had to have all of it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Again, I'm seeing our new in colors in this paper. Hues of Happiness. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's just gorgeous. I'm ready for spring when I see this. All right, let's look at the opposite side, okay? I know everything is beautiful. Oh, look at this. I love it. How pretty. Okay, I'm running out of space, y'all. Running out of space. Gotta move some stuff around here. All right. Oh, look at this piece. How beautiful. So pretty. And then this is the opposite. Oh, I love this. I really like when they do this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And look at this one. Now this, I think this is the one that reminds me of the front of the catalog. And then this is the opposite side. How beautiful is that? Gosh. This is, hi Barbie, welcome. This is Stampin' Up, and we're a direct sales company located in Utah. And I'm an independent demonstrator for them. So nice to have you tonight. This has got to be my favorite paper. I love it. It is just beautiful. I'm so glad I got it. And it's called Hues of Happiness. The stamp set is called Happiness Abounds. Here's the stamp set right here. And here are the gems that match it. All right? They are the gems right there. So this is definitely one to keep your eye on. All right. Okay, let's see what's next. This stamp set I received as part of, this was part of our meeting that we had on Saturday. So I received the good feelings. Can't wait to use this one. I love the words. I love the size of the words. Sometimes I need a quick card. I just want to stamp it right in the middle of that card and be done with it. And I can do that with this. So, all right, so that's that one. Oh, now this is really cool, okay? It's called He's All That. And my Hostess Club ladies, we will be using this next month in May for Father's Day, okay? And so it's called He's All That. Let me show you the dies, and then we're going to look at the designer paper together because I haven't seen the designer paper yet. All right, so here we go. We've got Holy Smokes, You're Amazing. Every day with you is another adventure. Together for the long haul. Happy birthday to a classic. To the man who does everything. Hello, handsome. Love this guy and wishing you a happy Father's Day. And oh, it has a little photo corner. That looks like a button. and that says number 1. So I really liked the dies that came with it. You've got this scalloped border die. It's not really, it's not like the scallop circle at all. But that would go right there to cut that piece out, that piece. You could, yep, you can pretty much do that one too. And then, oh, here's the oval. Now the oval is going to be for this one and probably that one. So that's the oval. And look at this little banner. It's for that. I really liked the dies in this set. I like the pennants, and I like this piece too. And it does have embellishments that coordinate, and they're called rustic metallic. And these would be great for fall. So, you know what, Terry? My Hostess Club is in person. I have never done an online Hostess Club, but if there is enough interest, if there are enough people watching who want a club, we can do it. But I don't have an online club. Thank you so much for asking, Terry. All right, let's look at the masculine paper, okay? It is right here, and I'm gonna open it up. It's called He's the Man, okay? So let's see what it looks like. It was so beautiful in the book. All right, so this one, it's got grilling. It's a grilling theme. So you've got pork, you've got beef, you've got spatulas, meat, forks, all that kind of stuff. Terry, I love your comment. Snickerdoodle, love it, love it. All right, so here we are. Barbie, I am in Suffolk, Virginia. I am near Virginia Beach, and I used to live in Richmond, Virginia. But I'm also online, so we're happy to have you watching tonight. All right, I'm not sure what color this is. Probably Cajun Craze, right? All right. Oh, yes, Louise, that would be great. Good point. Louise says she can see that scallop circle with the 2 bent banners as an award medal. And that's probably what they intended, Louise, and I hadn't even thought of that. All right, this has got eyeglasses, ties, bow ties, shoes. Look, you've got your award right there. So that's that one. This paper has a really neat feel to it. It's different than our usual designer paper. Here's another piece. All right, these are classic cars. Love this. Yeah, so we'll also use this next month during Facebook Live. We'll be making some masculine cards for sure, okay? Here's another piece right here. And here's the opposite side. Look at this piece. And Louise, we were talking about the banners and stuff. This is so cool. There's the photo corner, which I bet you can cut out. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, this punches out. Look at this. It punches out. These are punches. I had no idea. This is brilliant. So everything you see here punches out of the paper for you to use on your cards, okay? All right. Alrighty. And then, yeah, so there's no back to that. Oh, look at this right here. How beautiful. Isn't that pretty? And then the opposite side is here. And it, again, it goes with the bronze, these rustic metallic adhesive dots, along with the dies. And he's all that. I am loving those pop out words. That is awesome. All right. I'm just going to put the dies back so I don't lose anything. Now, there were some other dies that I did purchase that were available, okay? And I thought they were really cool, so I wanted to get them. This one is called the Stylish Shapes Dies. Okay, y'all are gonna love this, okay? Because I played with this today for a second. We have stitched circles. We have stitched squares, all right? And we have stitched banners, okay? So would you look at that? What do you think? And by the way, this is Parakeet Party cardstock. But we've got some stitching and I'm very, very happy about that, all right? I wish we had ovals though. I didn't see ovals unless I missed it. So, Stylish Shapes, item number 159183 for that one. And I'm just gonna pop that back in here so that nothing gets lost. All right, another set of dies that I really liked were called Fabulous Frames. And I did cut out one of these as well. Here's one of the frames, okay? When you cut it out, it cuts out 2 pieces. All right, so I'll zoom in and you can see it's got some detail around it. And this makes the frame. So here are some more frames right here. This is a frame right here. This is a frame. This is the oval. This is the one that I cut. And then you have this frame. And then these, it looks like when you cut these out, it will cut 2 at a time. Oh no, that's connected. So you know what's gonna happen with this? It's going to cut 4 corners. And it's like framing a picture. How cool is that? So they're called, let's see, what are they called again? Fabulous Frames, item number 159163. All right, I know the photo corners. Thank you, Louise. I could not think of that word. Photo corners. All right, they're coming back. And then another die set that I purchased was called Dots and Spots, okay? It's 1 die. Terry, I know, Terry says, there's your stitched oval. I know, I only get 1. Oh gosh. All right, so, okay, do y'all remember Stitched Greenery, which I love, and it's got the stitching of the leaves? This does the same thing, okay? It's going to have dots on your paper. So here it is. You put the whole piece of paper on it, run it through your Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, and you're going to get this texture. So I can't wait to try that. Dots and Spots die, item 159164. All right. And I've got another designer paper to show you. I haven't opened this one, okay? So let's see what this one looks like. I think it's more dots than lots. All right, here's some black and white paper. Oh, look at the butterflies. Do y'all see the butterflies in this paper? I just noticed that. Look at the butterflies. They are so sweet. Where are the bees? And that looks, I don't know what kind of flowers we have here. I'm not sure. Okay. So I'm going to zoom out. This is 12 by 12 paper. And so there's our first piece. Love these butterflies in it. You know, you could color this with Stampin' blends. Look at this. And then we have these leaves here. That's our black and white. And Nancy said she's going to take a loan out. I know. Don't retire yet, Nancy. Don't retire yet. This is called Perfectly Penciled, okay? Ooh, maybe it is a dogwood, Carol. You might be right. You just might be right on that. And this might be a dogwood. Here it is again. Here is, look, there's the dots. We could use the die I just showed you, could be used with this. Another piece. And opposite side. It's called Perfectly Penciled, okay? Look at this. I don't know what flower this is either. It's beautiful though. And I bet it's a universal flower because we are a global company. So I'm kind of guessing that. Here's the opposite side of that. This will go with any color in our collection. Any color. Wow, look at this detailed piece. Isn't that beautiful? And that is the opposite side. That is lovely. Okay, let me gather these and I'm going to show you some Stampin' blends, all right? This is called Perfectly Penciled, item number 159244. All right, here are the brand new Stampin' Right markers. I haven't even taken them out of the package. There we go. Yes, we need to make room. We need to add a room. I feel like I need to add a room. Oh gosh, with all this stuff. Or 2 rooms or 2 loans. There we are. There's our beautiful Stampin' Right markers. And how about some blends? These are Parakeet Party Stampin' blends. And there's the name right there, Parakeet Party. And we've got Sweet Sorbet. And there's the name there, Sweet Sorbet. I think that's new, putting the name on the outside of the package there. Tahitian Tide right here. Isn't that beautiful? Hi, Kathleen, welcome. This is our Starry Skye right here. Aren't they lovely? Ah, they're like ice cream. Love it. And Orchid Oasis right here.